I'm gonna I'm gonna end up on the ground. I know I am. All right, explorers, we are just minutes away from the Pirates of the Caribbean party. Arr.
Where's my bottle of rum?
Right now. Here we go. You ready? You excited? We are on the NC. Yes, Two of us are excited about going on this escape.
Welcome, guys. It is D&G Explorers. But wait a minute. Wait 1 minute. I think we also have ChadCruisers.
Hey,
Hello,
everybody!
Explorers. Wow, look at my
Whoa!
hair. Like a werewolf or something like that. My gosh.
There we go. Hair and makeup did a horrible job today. No.
Happy June 1st, everyone.
Yes.
Can we believe it's already June? Let's try to
Yes,
get
and
this
happy
back.
Pride Month to everybody that celebrates Pride.
There you go.
Pride in yourselves and your work, whatever you have pride in.
As you can hear, what the heck is going on here?
Your frog is still stuck in your
Yeah.
throat. Your voice was better before. We were not on live last week, as everybody knows, because we took a little break.
To rest
And
our voices.
I actually, when we came back from, well, actually towards the end of the Alaskan cruise, I started feeling it coming on a little bit. Then when we got home, I was fully going through a cold or whatever it was. And then Derek started getting sick. And then he actually, I think, caught the flu because he had
The flu.
he had a temperature of 101 was the highest. So I was trying to get better, but also taking care of Derek, getting his fever down, making sure he took his medicine and got rest and everything. Finally,
Well, then I got a sinus the viral infection,
Yep.
so they gave me a Z-Pack.
well, I finally harped on him enough to go to the doctor, and I was like, well, if you're going to go to the doctor, I should probably go to the doctor. So we both got Z-Packs. And now we're not on those anymore. Derek got a better cough medicine. I'm still waiting to see if I'm going to get anything.
Oh, yeah.
They forgot about me, and they just don't call me back.
They'll probably
I guess.
call you while we're on our live show.
I called them back today, and they didn't even put notes in my file. So, oopsie for them, but we'll see what happens. But We are doing a lot better, and we are glad to be back.
Yes.
And welcome everybody to our show.
Yes, we're going to talk about our Carnival cruise, which is upcoming. We'll also talk about some TNA ancestry. So,
Excuse me? What?
we'll talk more about that.
TODNA.
Not
Okay.
TNA.
I thought you said TNA before, then you talk about ancestry. I'm like, wait, what?
We're also representing our buddies, Pepper Tree Villa,
We are.
Life with Ben.
Wait, did we say Pepper Tree Villa?
Did we say who? What? Did we say what?
In Life with Ben?
I can't find it. Oh, there we go.
There
Pepper
you
Tree
go.
Villa. Why don't we welcome everyone
Excuse
in,
me.
Greg?
Okay.
Oh wait, we got to do our Jim from More Sunshine, please. A great friend of ours. Take it away, Jim.
This chat check is brought to you by More Sunshine, please. Sanitized for your protection.
Thank you, Jim. You know what? I noticed, and even
And we
now,
have lots of sanitizer. Let me tell you something.
we're delayed. So, you know, there was the court trial, the big court trial that was being decided has just been announced. It looks like so. Maybe the internet is blowing up over that.
It
and
looked
things
like
are starting to
Johnny
slow down.
Depp got through, won.
Got through.
Well, you know what I mean.
So-
he cleared his name. He got through to the other side of getting done with all of this, and I for one am very happy for him, and that's all we're gonna go into about that. So
it's
yeah.
sad that it's over because it was very fun to.
It
was very entertaining to watch the proceedings.
It's not sad to me that it's over because if you could imagine
What they're going
what
through.
he had to go through
Yeah, yeah.
personally, putting his personal life out there like that.
But for 3 weeks, it was like so much part of what we watched on a daily basis.
Well, I'm glad that it's over, that everything is better for him, and the dust settles, and hopefully he can get back to making awesome movies like he always did.
Yes, yes. So, Greg, we got to welcome everyone in. So, welcome in, Explorers.
We have Anthony Simone, looks like he was first. Angela Nemisek. Excuse me, did I say that wrong again? Nemisek? That's how you say it, I think. We'll meet someday, Angela. You can correct me if I'm wrong. Carolyn Life. Sir Getty at the Beaches. Where are we at? Paul Vines. Always on the move with Josh. Cheryl Rosinski. Captain Billy J. Travels.
The captain.
How was that again?
The captain.
Pepper Tree Villa.
Oh, wait.
Here we go. Nick Torres is in the house. Jamie Wilhite. More sunshine, please. Hi, gang. Jilly. Season's greetings, Jim. MG Tell. So Cargo.
Hey, we're going to be in your neck of the woods next week, MG.
Awesome.
Yes, he lives down near Long Beach.
Cool. The Juma Brown. Exploring with Eric. Movie Mania Nick.
You say Exploring with Eric? Welcome.
Welcome. And No Maps Needed Travel.
No Maps Needed Travel.
Welcome.
Welcome in.
We went with No Maps Needed Travel to Alaska and to ChadCruisers. So we had an awesome time, and we'll have vlogs coming out on that hopefully soon.
Yep. I think you said hi to Jim.
I did.
All right, cool. I was
Sherry
more focusing.
Awesome Sunsets. Welcome.
Welcome. I was more focusing on waving, but there was a question, and now I lost it. So I'm so sorry. MG, we are going to be on the Carnival Radiance. We're going to be going on that next week, on next Friday. So, Honey from the Beach Life, he was originally going to do his second birthday meetup in San Diego, and that's June 10th. And then he asked if instead of going to meet in San Diego, that we're to go on a cruise.
Which is a lot.
It's
more
cheaper.
better financially rather than $300 a night.
Yep,
for
the San
doing
Diego.
a cruise with all the goodies, food, all that fun stuff
Yep.
included.
So we figured over $300 a night.
Simba 2, welcome.
For the hotel, and then you have the food, you have the gas getting down there, which we still would have gas getting down to Long Beach, but still it's not as far. And our cruise is only like $700 or something like that.
Holly Ayers, welcome.
Welcome. Why is are you shaking something? Why is it?
Oh, probably because of my feet hitting the floor.
I'm thinking, why are we having an
gosh,
earthquake or
it's a 4.5
what?
or something? I'm just playing.
But
that's horrible.
Yeah, so we are looking forward to going on our very first Carnival cruise. We will say though that the Carnival Radiance, we're going to be going later in the year
Again.
and we just had news that our cruise was affected from another Carnival ship which is going into dry dock. The Carnival Miracle.
We're taking over. Excuse me.
We're taking over the ship. The Carnival Miracle is going to go in dry dock in October and November, and the Radiance is taking over that itinerary. And I was thinking, well, they pretty much do the same thing, but I didn't realize the Miracle actually goes to Hawaii, and it also does a 5-night cruise to it does Cabo and Ensenada. We were only doing a 4-night cruise, and this is pretty awesome. They are now giving us, for the same cost of what we already paid for, giving us an extra night free. So our cruise has now become a 5-night cruise.
So we have an extra sea day.
Yeah,
And we
an
love our
extra
sea days.
So the sad part is we aren't going to be going to Catalina Island, which is one of the spots I've always wanted to sail to. But that just means in the future we'll have that looking forward to. Because I know Disney sails to Catalina. There's other cruise lines which go there. So we'll get there someday.
Travel Adventures with Eric B.
Hey, welcome.
MG Tao, we are not staying at a hotel.
No.
We're actually just going to drive down to a friend's, stay there, save some money, and then
On back.
leave early the next day.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's
He actually on the day we
love
come
sea days
home,
also.
Greg has to work that day. So when we get off the ship,
Half a day.
we're driving back home, which will be about 5 hours, fingers crossed.
Oh my god, I'm
And
so
then-
sorry for yawning.
And then
too.
we get started where he has to work for half a day. So that's what we're looking forward to. We are where are you going then? So on this cruise we are going. It's
Well,
only
Najuma Brown, thank you.
Aw, thank
we'll owe
you.
you a dance.
pair character cheer blowing a party horn. This cruise we are going to. It's a sea day, and then we go to Ensenada, and then that's it. The cruise is done. We leave on Friday, and we come back home on Monday. What is wrong with you?
I have no
Jeez,
idea.
This this show is so exciting.
No.
The hosts are falling asleep. But
I did overtime today, and I was up early, and I don't know what is going on, but my allergies have also been kicking in. I took a 24-hour Claritin, so you would think that would have helped me today.
well, let's do our little dance for Najuma Brown. So Najuma, thank you so much. Always appreciate your support. And
I'm
you
going to push through, don't you worry.
You support everyone in the community, so thank you so much. Thank you are you dancing to God?
Now you got me coughing. See, you're contagious coughing.
I'm contagious.
You're making me cough when you cough. No sipping the cough syrup. I don't like cough syrup.
Yes.
Speaking of cough syrup, though, we do have some dilly dilly.
We do.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, so why don't we break into our drink of the week that you can't show yet? We haven't been on for like 2 weeks, and it's like we've never done this before.
Pretend you didn't see that.
Okay, here we
It was
go.
a bottle of vinegar or something.
We are back. So, a new segment that we have, a new video segment. And, Greg, welcome to my show. Oh my gosh. Now we have one person in the audience watching this.
I was trying to be polite about it and do it off
Thank you, especially since the mic is
camera
right in front of
us.
us.
You don't have to hear me blow my honker in the microphone there.
All right, Greg.
Now I can show the bottle,
You
Gary.
can.
Yes.
Yes.
So last time we had a bottle for Pride. It was like fully decorated. This time it doesn't really have that, but it's still kind of in the Pride-ish category, I guess.
It is a sweet rosé.
On the back it says she, her, he, him, they, them, XEXEM. But yes, sweet rosé, and it's a barefoot bubbly. So we just, because our show is on the 1st of June and it's Pride for everyone, we have the bottle.
There you
for
go.
that.
All
For
right.
anyone that celebrates that.
We also had a
Woo!
wow.
That just popped. Woo, that was a big pop. We also have boom.
Yeah, there is honey. You know, honey, I was going to do that and I thought, no, I can't.
Hey, honey, the beach life.
Welcome in, yes.
It
But-
is our dark side cruise. We're going to the dark side.
Oh my gosh, this is going to be one of those shows. We had a PayPal from our buddy Gary Krebs. So thank you.
Krebs.
He says, make sure
Thank
you
you,
follow
Gary.
the light back from the dark side.
Wow.
So we owe Gary.
Thank you so much, Gary. That was
A
very
dance.
nice of you.
Can you do a dance while you pour? You want to wait?
We want to be able to drink our drink, not off the floor though. I already poured it, so.
Just Noah's Adventure. No, I don't know we said hello, but
Welcome to
welcome.
Noah's Adventures.
Yes. All right, so let's break it.
Official cough syrup of ocean liners everywhere. More sunshine, please, said Barefoot Bubbly.
All right.
Is the official cough syrup.
Okay, here we go.
Whoa!
Gary,
Thank you
so
very much, Gary. We are going to try our bubbly.
Yes.
Um,
Yes, Greg, I'm aware. It's
cheers, dilly
it has the
dilly.
place where Greg works and he doesn't want it to get, well, he did work there. It's a winery, wine tasting thing.
Mm.
So now we're fisting our wines to block it. That's good.
I'm just going to leave that a little.
Yes.
Insert foot in mouth.
Yes. And we do have
Angela, thank you so much. Press the button to the woo.
oh, all
She
right.
wants another woo.
All right, here we go. Let's do
Well, she wants the woo song, I think she said.
okay, here
Press
we
the
go.
button to the woo.
Oh, here you go.
Wow. We didn't do it! Whoa! Thank you so much.
Angela. I really appreciate that. I'm behind on the chats here.
Premature wooing. Oh, wow. I hate when that happens. Never mind.
Oh boy.
Woo, this one's a PG-13.
We are, like we said, we are going on to Carnival, and honey, this is for you. The dark side of cruising.
Welcome, Tiffany Peacock.
Welcome, Tiffany. We are very excited about that, actually.
Yes.
We've had,
Excuse me.
gosh, how many trips have we had canceled from so far? We had the Panorama, that we were looking forward to. That was originally Life with Favor and us had talked about cruising again.
That was during COVID.
Yeah,
and
it got canceled.
Everything.
And then a lot of other people, it became almost like a group cruise. A lot of other people were going on that, and that got canceled. I was very disappointed on that. And then we were going on the Sharon at Sea New Year's Eve cruise, but we couldn't afford that, and also to go on the ChadCruisers group cruise. We chose the ChadCruisers one because it was a longer cruise, so we canceled that. So fingers crossed, all is well for this upcoming trip, because this time next week I'll be picking my mom up so she can watch the house, and then we leave on Thursday. We're going to go down, stay at our friend's house, so it's a shorter trip to when we go to, it'll be like a 2-hour drive to go to the cruise port on Friday. So, and we...
Wait, what? This just in. Oh my gosh, from Jim. The boy leaves for a 4-day Caribbean cruise with his buddies on Friday on the Royal Caribbean Independence of the Seas.
Awesome.
I think is what he said.
And Independence
Have an awesome time, the boy. You deserve it.
Independence of the Seas is the ship that Sir Gary the Beaches just got off of it, right? It was a 3-night cruise, if I remember right.
And he had an awesome time, so we have no doubt that the boy will have an awesome time too.
Yes.
He does have an actual name, but he goes by the boy.
Mary Ellen Dillon was supposed to be on the Panorama cruise.
Welcome, Mary Ellen
us.
Dillon.
Yes, welcome. Cheryl Rosinski is going to be going on with the EEC group this weekend. Awesome. I did not know they were going on a cruise. I was watching their... they did an excursion in the not the Bahamas, Bermuda, I believe. It was Bermuda. I was watching that. It was really cool. It was called the Blue Hole or something like that.
Wait, what?
It was called the Blue Hole.
For what?
It was in Bermuda, I believe.
What? For what, though? I don't remember.
EECC. I was watching the video.
You talking about the blowhole?
No, it was called the Blue Hole. The Blue Hole.
There is... Let me just explain why I just said that. There is a place called the Blowhole. It's an excursion, and I'll be right back.
Huh?
Hello?
Oh, he just got... His doctor's calling him on it. Yeah, so you guys should have a very good time on that. Hey, good. The show's all about me now, so yay. We are getting close to going to the top of the hour where we're going to have a... the Spotlight channel, so we'll be getting ready for that. We are... Oh, Nick is going. All right. So you know what, Nick, if you're still on, we're going to change this now because we have a surprise for you, Nick. So let's change it up.
Hi, we're MGM Family Travel.
Derek and Greg, let us know who the Spotlight channel is this week.
All right, our Spotlight channel of the week is Nick Tours. So if you haven't had a chance to check out Nick's channel, please do. He's a great guy. He's from Toronto. And a video he just released is Travels Corners. He does a segment with different YouTube channels. We were honored to be on his show. And so check his video out, please. Give him some love and support. We had a great time with him. So Nick, thank you for taking the time and asking us to be on your video for you.
Yes, thank you so much.
And check that video out. Let's get him some views on his video. So
we did the Spotlight early then.
We did Spotlight because he is Ecamm finally updated to better quality.
He's on his way.
Did we say hi to Paul?
Jump on a place to
Yes.
go over the pond.
Yes, so we were trying to get on that cruise. They're going with the Chad fam.
Yep.
Innocence Abroad's going to be
But
on there.
we went on the Princess, the Discovery Princess, to have some time with ChadCruisers and NoMapsNeededTravel before they went.
No, we went.
So this other
we
one.
went on Discovery Princess.
I said the Discovery
they said Sun
Princess.
Princess. So they are going on the Sky
They don't have a
Princess.
Sun Princess, do they?
The Sky Princess. They are going to go on that with a bunch of other channels that are going to go on.
So they're going to go on that one again. Okay.
So Nick, have fun, be safe, and please, you guys,
And
check his channel
have some
out.
dilly dillies for us.
Yes, have a what's it called? An Isaac. Have an Isaac for me.
And have an aviator for me too, please. You can only get that at the Crown, the Royal Crown. What is it called?
It's called the Crown Grill.
Crown Grill Bar. Yes. So, please have one for me.
So Hani said he went to the blowhole in the La Bufadora on his last trip to Ensenada. And they have several excursions. Some of them have the where you can do that, and you can also do a horseback ride.
See,
Some of them have.
It's a real thing. See, the blowhole's real.
We're just not like clicking.
We're fine.
We have, and then there's one that had like a tequila tour with it, where you could get some tequila tasting on it. So there's a lot of different things that they do with that Bufadora tour. But Greg, no, we'll talk about. So we got about 30 minutes. I do want to talk about.
Excuse me.
We did our DNA testing through DNA Ancestry, and we had some interesting results. But we'll do that.
It is
in a little bit.
confirmed. We are aliens from another planet. It has been confirmed. No.
Love you too, Nick. Yes.
Yes, love you. Have a good time.
I am alien. That is true. But we'll talk about that in a minute. So, Greg, our experience so far has been different with Carnival because when we were on Princess, through the app, you could basically do everything to check in early and get. Are you listening?
Yes, I am.
You could.
I said something to Gary in the chat.
You could check in way ahead and choose your time when you wanted to go to the cruise port. For Carnival, we just did it like, I don't know, 15 days. I think you can do it before the cruise. And I completely forgot about it. And then every time and then when I went into the app to do it, it says, it's almost soon, one more day before you can check in. And then you chose it. So that was a little bit of a different experience choosing in. And the cool thing is with us choosing the time that you want to get to. Sorry,
Okay.
my mouth is getting ahead of my
It's okay.
hamster fell off the wheel again. So the cool thing is with a Carnival is since we're on the West Coast, I could check in the day before at 9 p.m. instead of waiting to midnight. So I guess they change it at midnight East Coast time. So we were able to check in about 9 p.m. And we got the early check-in cruise time. So we're going in at the cruise port at 10 a.m. So yeah, we're looking for that. Carnival bring on a couple bottles of wine. That way you don't have to pay for the outrageous prices for wine.
Good idea.
Yes, that a lot of people do that. We actually.
Oh, we're a little late there with the spotlight channel there.
We actually have the drink package, and then the first night we are going to the steakhouse, and you're hitting your foot on that.
I wasn't touching.
And then the steakhouse.
I
if
thought
you
we
eat
weren't
there,
doing that though.
we are the steakhouse. If you do it the first night, you get a bottle of wine free from it. So that should be fun too on that. So already a little bit different experience with Carnival than some of the other ones, which doesn't mean it's bad. It's just it just goes to show that when you're planning on a cruise, to make sure you know what you're getting into, because every cruise line handles things a little bit differently. But Greg, so what are some of the things you are looking forward to, as I put you on the spot, to being on the Carnival Radiance? What are some of the things you're looking for?
Putting me on the spot. I'm in the spotlight right now. Can't you see it? No.
Welcome in, Dave and Brandy's excursion.
Sweet. Welcome. No, I'm looking forward to a new ship, a new. What am I looking for? Ship.
Cruise line?
Yes, thank you. I was going to say company. A new ship cruise line, and looking to see what they have to offer. I can't compare it to anything else because that's not fair, and plus we haven't been on it yet. But once it's once we are on it and everything, then it's not going to be the same as everything else. I already understand that, so I'm not even going to compare it to Disney because Disney is in their own league. But I'm looking forward to it, and I want to see how their food is. Some people like their food, some people don't like their food, so we'll see how it is.
That's what I'm looking forward to. Yes, I agree, Jamie. So Billy says that the cheaper...
Oh, thank you, Jamie Wilhite.
The cheaper the blowhole, the better, is what he says. Because, you can definitely get excursions cheaper through not going through the cruise line. I'm looking forward to... well, first of all, I'm not expecting the same experience as others because our cruise is a lot cheaper. Even if we went on a Disney cruise for 3 nights, we'd be looking at about $1,800, I would say, at a guess, maybe $2,000 for a balcony. For the balcony for this 3-night cruise, it was like $789. So I'm not gonna expect the same experience. To be fair, I'm expecting it to be fun. A lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, we're just gonna relax. We're gonna have fun, and sometimes we'll do our own things, and sometimes we'll hang. I know we're gonna hang out with Hani because it's his birthday cruise, so we want to have time.
And it's his birthday, the day of embarkation, when we get on the ship. Yep, so we get a chance to celebrate.
Gito said you can walk from the ship to downtown Ensenada and visit the cheap bars where you get watered down tequila. I'd rather have the good stuff on the ship.
Thank you, Pepper Trinella, for posting our links in there on that. Ensenada, if you guys are familiar with Vegas, there is a restaurant in Vegas called Husong's. There's only 2 restaurants that Husong's have. One is in Vegas. It's in the Mandalay Shops, just outside, between Mandalay Bay and the Luxor. And the original Husong's is in Ensenada. And that
Whose song are we talking about?
Whose?
Yeah, whose song?
Yeah, it's whose.
Whose song are we talking about, though?
That is where supposedly the margarita was invented.
Hey, BDF.
Was invented. So we're going to. Our plan is to go to Husong's already. I did some filming when I was in Vegas with my mom in March, and then we're going to make another video of it with us going to the original Husong's in Ensenada. So that is walking distance, and then right around the corner from that, Hani was saying there is a great tequila shop, and they have the Panty Dropper tequila, which I'm looking forward to because it's a sweet tequila from what I understand, because we got a Panty Dropper rum in Tortola, and that was incredible rum.
So a couple things. So BDF said 8 days until my Walt Disney World trip and 9 days until my big 6-0.
All right, Keith.
Awesome.
Way to go, Keith.
Congratulations. And MG Toe, you said you will have more fun with Carnival than the other ships because they were made for you. Isn't every ship made? Oh my God! Made for. Isn't every ship made for us? I don't understand, but I guess maybe you mean a party ship. We do like to party, but we also like downtime where you're not partying all the time. So we just like to enjoy, relax, and just have our own fun. A cruise is what you make of it. So
MG says to stay away from Husong's. We're gonna live our life dangerously. You just want to experience it.
Before Husong's on the corner, before it is where all the fun is, you will see.
Okay. I think that's where Hani was saying that right around the corner is where a lot of the good, fun places to visit are in there. So
safe.
We're looking
safe,
forward
fun.
to it. Yeah.
We're gonna.
It's one of those things that has been on our at least on my bucket list. It's like seeing Jack Shack over in Grand Turk and finally getting a chance to experience it. So I'm still seeing a delay on the way our film is. Funnelheads, welcome.
MG Toe is talking about Papa's and beer, which is on that corner.
Yeah,
I can't even read right now.
Yeah, that's always a happening spot. I've seen a lot of videos from that place.
Thank you, Funnel Heads, for joining us.
Yes,
we're
thank
glad
you.
that you can make it.
But I'm also excited about the restaurants. So there's a lot of restaurants now. This used to be called the Carnival Victory, and as what Carnival has done with a lot of ships
just
within
renamed
that
it.
class, they renamed it. They added stuff. So this is the only, besides the Mardi Gras and the celebration, this is the only one, unless there's been some recent development, that has the Shack's chicken. What is it called? I always forget what it's called. The big chicken. But I'm looking forward to that. I'll be honest. I'm not too excited about the Guy's Burgers. Definitely, I'll try it.
We've never had it, and
No.
it could be a surprise, but we like Margaritaville, but we were very disappointed with the Margaritaville on the Norwegian Escape, was it? That we're on?
For what? I'm sorry.
The Margaritaville, was that the Norwegian
Oh,
Escape?
yeah.
That was the Escape.
Yeah, they had
Yes.
it on the Escape.
And we were disappointed with it, but we
Yeah.
love Margaritaville in general. It just was not the best experience on the ship.
That's right. La Cucina is Cucina is closed right now because of staffing issues, and Carnival has been having issues. So that, but we weren't planning to go, at least for this one. We might do it in October when we go back on the Radiance, especially since now we have an extra day to cruise. But I'm excited about the Blue Iguana. I really want to do that. We're staying on the Lido deck. We're not. I mean, we are on the Lido deck. so-
Shacks is so-so.
A lot of people love that though. So that's where we want to try this stuff. MG said Guy's Burgers are great. So we're just looking forward to experiencing that. We are going to take a tour of the dark side and try the buffet, because I know a lot of people say the buffet is not good, but we're going to devote one night for doing that. And we figured if we don't like it, we've got a lot of other food options to try that we can make up for it. But also, what is it called? The Seafood Shack, which is an additional restaurant. I'm looking forward to seeing that or trying that. So we were looking at the Seafood Shack, and you were saying that is going to be an exciting thing.
I love seafood, so I'm excited for that.
Yeah, so a lot of dining. There's the sushi. Was it something bonsai? There's that.
I'm not too big on sushi.
Yeah, Gary, I think it's closed for. It is open for lunch, but I don't know if it's the identical menu that you would get for dinner. So I'm not 100% sure on that. Sorry, I was looking.
Open for lunch, but closed for dinner.
Yeah. And then what other food places? I was looking at whenever before I go on the ship, and when we look at a room, I always look at the decks to find out. We like being close. We like a balcony, and we like being close to an elevator. We've never had an issue with a lot of foot traffic going by an elevator. And the way they design them, you have to walk around the corner to go down the stairs or not. So we've never had an issue with that. And we also like it, our balcony, when you come out, there's no room on the opposite side. That's where I think where more of the noise is from the balcony. So we try to find a spot on the ship that...
A happy medium, basically,
yeah,
if you will.
that's kind of close. And then I look, okay, when I go down the elevator, how far is it for me to get to the restaurants, some of the other things on there. So they have the Blue Java, which is their specialty coffee place. That's down like on deck 4, I think, and we're going to be on deck 10. But the cool thing is once we go down the elevator, boom, we're right where that is. So I like to, that's another place that I'm interested in trying. So a lot of food stuff. And do they still have the tongue in the main dining room?
The tongue?
They used to have, it was a tongue that people were trying, and they were saying they enjoyed it. But
tongue.
it's a tongue, like a cow's tongue.
Oh, no.
And
no, thank you.
a lot of people were trying it, and I don't know if that's on the current menu. Hani, you might be aware of
Nope,
of
I'm
that.
good. I've had cow's tongue before. No thanks.
Have you really?
It's like shredded. They shredded it. Yes, it was a long time ago.
I don't know if it's shredded. I think beef tongue. Beef tongue, I believe.
You can cook it enough to where you can shred it. From what I was told, it was cow's tongue or beef tongue, whatever. It was tongue.
Braised beef tongue, not into French kissing cows, honestly.
Wow.
Mary said no tongue that they've seen. So I might, if they have
not
that,
into cow's tongue,
I
thanks.
might try that just to experience it. And I just wonder, is it like a whole tongue that they just went there?
The next night in the formal dining room, we can the same thing. We should not have paid $30 a steak restaurant in G-Tail said.
Really?
So it wasn't worth it, you're saying? The $30 for the steak restaurant?
Yeah. And then the one thing that I'm not expecting much of is their rooms. Because I've seen
I haven't seen anything really. I just kind of leave it to be a surprise. But
Well-
Derek looks at things more. He tells me a little bit, but I like to be more surprised for the most part.
it's when they did the change, they didn't really change from what I understand a whole lot, especially in the bathrooms. So the color of the counters and that are very old looking is probably the best. Classic, is that Brady Bunch style kind of thing?
Yeah, we'll just be back in the 70s. Well, nothing wrong with that.
And they have a curtain for the shower.
oh,
but-
the
but-
dreaded shower
Yeah,
curtain.
but to be honest, there's a lot of other cruise lines. Princess, both the ships we've been on, the Princess ships have that.
Good thing we bring sandy wipes because we just wipe that stuff down. You're bound to see at least one hair or two, and yeah, as long as it. Never mind, just leave it alone.
One to think of it, NCL, because Disney had the shower curtain, Princess had it. NCL is the only one that we had been on that has a glass.
Yeah, I
shower.
like the glass better than the curtain for the most part. I mean, unless the curtain is kept clean, but we've seen some bad curtains at times. That's just not right.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, we want to try. I mean, we only have 3 nights, so we're going to try the MDR one night. We're going to try the buffet the other night,
And the
then we're going to
seafood.
try the seafood. And it's funny. Everyone's palate is so different because I'm seeing Mary made a comment about the steak and MG.
I'm not too
thinks-
much into steak myself, unless it's like really tender where you can just chew it and it kind of melts in your mouth. Otherwise, I just kind of chew it and spit it out because
But
I'm
everyone
afraid to swallow it. Like
yeah,
it's gonna get stuck in my
everyone
throat.
has a different experience in terms of what they like in steak and that. So we want to see what we feel for us.
Billy
is-
J.
Yep. So
Everybody has a
agree,
different experience.
Agree. And sometimes even I always say you have like 3,000 passengers on the ship. Everyone's going to have a different experience, and you might have a different cut. One might be better than the other.
I just hope the shower doesn't back up like it did on the Sky Princess. The water wasn't going down fast enough, so it started to like build a little pool that I was standing in, and eventually it would go down. But yeah, that's not fun.
Was that on the Sky Princess?
It's kind of gross, actually.
That
Yeah.
wasn't the Sky
Yeah,
Princess.
no.
Did that last the whole
It was
cruise?
the Sky Princess. I think halfway through, as the cruise went on, it started doing it. I noticed.
I'm looking forward to this may sound funny. I'm looking forward to the shopping experience on the Carnival to see what you can get. I love the whale tail. I love the stuff that has the whale tail. I know. Why does this thing keep shaking?
I don't know. I don't know.
I love like the what is it, like the sippies that has the whale tail.
Gary.
So there's a lot of stuff I'm interested in. I will tell you, by far Disney has the best merchandising. They're smart in terms of how much
Yep.
they put in merchandising because they can make tons of money. We did one of our last videos that we did from our video series from the Disney Fantasy. We showed the shops on there, and it's amazing how much product they can put in there. NCL, almost non-existent, and we were like really let down. You can, like the ships behind us, you can get those, but there was hardly anything. Princess was better. Princess had more stuff that you can buy, but I wanted more stuff with like the Discovery Princess inaugural season and that, and there was very little on there for that.
I actually forgot my swimming trunks of all things on the Discovery Princess trip, so I went and asked if they had any, and the ones that they came out with were perfect. They were blue.
Oh, they had them in the back?
I love blue. Yeah, they had them in the back.
Oh, wow.
So he showed me. I was like, yep, I'll take that. And so I probably should have gotten one size higher, just because they're kind of tight around my legs, but they did their job, so I needed it for the Enclave, and that was really nice. I went there every day. So we will probably be doing a live broadcast from the ship.
We will. Yeah, we're going to do it for our sail away. We're not going live next week because there's just so much going on before our trip.
Hey, JP Travel Adventures, Janice, welcome.
Janice, welcome. And MG, I think there's a big gathering on the LGBT on every ship now. I know every ship we've been on, they always have them listed.
It's always a mixture of people, and that's what we love.
Yeah, Princess Cruise had probably more than any of the other cruise lines than what we've experienced. But
bathing trunks, Gary. I didn't have bathing trunks. Swimming trunks. Is that better?
And so this is going to be fun. We can't wait for it. We can't wait to hang out again with Hani. We met Hani in Vegas at the the ship show meetup, but there was so many people there. We didn't really get a chance to get to know him. Now through polos and that,
2-3 years since then.
We definitely know him so much more. A good friend, and we're looking forward to hanging out for his birthday. I think you're seeing stuff pop up on yours before it's popping up on mine. So yeah, a lot of good things from it, and then we're not going to worry about going crazy on this, seeing everything.
No, because we're going to be back.
We're going to be back on a 5-night cruise. So we'll see what we see on this trip, and then we'll take care of it on the rest of it on the next one. And then in next year in 2023,
which will be a longer one,
we will be going on the Carnival Celebration. So we get a chance to experience one of the, they remodeled it and refurbished it. So I don't say it's an old ship, but it's not a new ship. Kind of, it is. But we're going to experience their new version of what Carnival will be creating to an older model of it. So very excited about that. But Greg, we have
we did meet him before, Gary. Yep.
The non-group cruise, October 23rd,
2023.
In 2023, yeah.
So we'll be meeting Sir Billy J. Travels, Captain Billy J. Travels. I'm getting you guys mixed up. It's Sir Gary of the Beaches and Captain Billy J. Travels. So yes, we will be doing that.
I just read what Gary had said. So, Greg, we got about 10 minutes before the top of the hour, and then for the people on the cruising side, you got the amazing ship show, and then on the other side, you have the This and That from the Dizney side.
Yep.
Cheryl went to Vegas today. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
And then they fly to Hawaii.
Did you win
awesome, Cheryl.
big money? Did you get to buy yourself a pair of shoes? New pair of shoes?
With her going to Hawaii, I don't know how much they're going to want to spend there, but where are you staying at, Cheryl? We normally stay at New York now. That's my mom's favorite place to stay.
Yeah.
But
that's
we
where we always
did.
stay when we go usually.
Oh, cool. Lolo-13.
Welcome.
Met Hani in Las Vegas. I've been absent from our communities due to some personal matters. I'm watching, supporting.
Oh.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
I hope things get better for you, and thank you for joining us. We hope to see you more.
Definitely. So for Christmas, I gave Santa gave us Ancestry DNA kits on it because
Ancestry DNA kits. Yeah.
Yes, I have mixed background because my mom is British and my dad is from Mexico, and I was curious to see what breakdown did I have And so Greg did his. We sent him off the same day.
I'm all kinds of special.
We all are. But we sent him off the next day. Greg got his results like 3 weeks before I did, right? About 3 weeks. You had yours before mine.
I think so.
And then mine finally came in. So, Greg, did you want to share what yours is?
I'm alien. Let me pull it up because now I didn't know we were doing this right now. I think I'm mostly Irish, though.
You are. And it's kind of funny because Greg, for the longest time, was saying he was Peruvian. And
well, because that's
like
what
thinking,
I found out that
Yeah.
I was, but then we found out, I guess, that there isn't Peruvian. So, yeah. So I'm Irish, Germanic Europe, England and Northwestern Europe, Scottish, French, and Norwegian. I know I'm French Canadian, and I'm also Scottish, so that's in there. Dutch is also one of the ones, so that's probably within those vicinities. So I think they just kind of give a roundabout area type thing, but the highest percentage is Irish. So yeah, I'm basically a Heinz 57 mutt. So there you go.
So I found out I'm more the UK, I guess. I mean, it's going to add up to more 50% because 50% mom and 50% my dad. But when it was all rounded, I was 24% Welsh. I thought I was more English than the other ones, but 24% Wales. I was 12% Irish, which I knew I had a lot because my mom's maiden name is Coughlin.
We're both Scottish.
I have 7% English
and Irish
and 7% Scottish, so that all adds up to 50%. The most part of me was from my dad's side, and it was 30% from Zacatecas in Mexico. What? Zacatecas. And then I have a lot of other European stuff in me. I have Spanish, 12% Spanish. I have French in me, 4%. I have 3% Portuguese and 1% Sardinia. So
like sardines? No.
No, it's south.
I know.
It's south of Italy. It's an island. So very interesting because I always wondered, with me having such a mixed background and seeing facial stuff from my mom's side, where do I fit in? And it looks like I'm more European.
Oh.
But the biggest chunk of me would be Mexican, 30%, and 24% Welsh, which blew me away.
Excuse me. So Paul Eichenlob said, what I found out is that this is only where your DNA has been. You need to do the heritage test, and you may get another result in a month that will fine-tune your findings.
Thank you. We will definitely do that.
This is where our DNA has been. Okay, I'm going to leave it alone.
Yeah.
BDF, thank you for being here with us, and I hope you have an awesome night and have fun on your trip. Gary is 90% German and 10% French.
Oh, wow. Sorry, I'm looking at the chat. So, did you say Cheryl was staying at the Hilton by the airport?
Lola-13 said, Little Explorer, the Latin genes explain your amazing hair and eyebrows. Yes, they do. Yes.
Thank you. If years ago back, sorry, I'm just looking at the chat trying to get caught up on there. Yeah, so it was very interesting. I know no one else in my family is interested. They're like, I don't want to share our DNA. I don't want people to know our DNA. I'm like thinking, are we alien or what?
Lola-13 did a DNA test on her dog. And
Did you
found
have
out
that?
It's a police dog.
We have kits. We sell them
Well,
at the store.
little do people realize but your DNA is all over the place. You have your skin cells that fall off. If you use the restroom, if you cough, spit, wash your hands, your DNA is everywhere. So, yeah, we had to spit into the spit tube thing and fill it up to a certain line, and that was kind of gross to have to do, but we had to do it. And then you just put this solution stuff in it, mix it around, throw it in the envelope, and put it out into the mail.
Mary Ellen is 100% Irish.
Awesome.
Jamie says they have a bridge. Their family has a bridge named after them, Newby Bridge.
Oh, cool.
We'll go there. That's very exciting. It's very interesting just to kind of see what the heritage is. I know, like the family trees. A lot of
see who you're related to.
Yeah, a lot of my English side of the family has not participated in the ancestry stuff.
Paul, that's awesome.
The Rodriguez side, there's a lot of family that goes back to Spain in there. So very, very interesting. I definitely will go furthermore with it. But it kind of confirmed what...
It explains a lot.
No. It was just my taste, because I have two other brothers, and we are completely different.
Completely different.
But my tastes are very English, like the tea, the food. I have a very English palate. Like my music that I listen to is English bands.
But you're common as muck, so don't think you're English royalty, because you're not.
So so it's just kind of cool to see the differences between, just kind of confirmed, and to know that my parents really are my parents.
Hani said he took a DNA test and he's 100% that beach. LOL. Well,
Mary Ellen said her parents are first generation from Ireland too.
Awesome. So we won't have a show next Wednesday.
No.
Excuse me, but we will more than likely try to go live on Friday.
We will.
From the ship.
Yeah, definitely would do that to go live.
Excuse me.
We do have our next video, which is coming out, is going to be this video here. It's the start of our Discovery Princess Alaskan Sampler, which was only a 4-night cruise. But we are going to have to do some voiceovers on that, and I'm still not where I want to be with it. So as soon as that's done, we'll have that video out. And it was just a short little cruise, but it was on the brand new Discovery Princess, so which I think is now considered the newest ship out there. I don't think there's a newest ship that has been launched since that one. So definitely looking forward to that. Thank you, everyone, for joining us tonight.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you for our mods for helping out and supporting us as you always do.
And everybody supporting. Thank you so much.
Nick Torres, you guys, please check out his channel and watch his video.
It was fun being interviewed by him.
Yeah, so please give him some support and for his video. Thank you for the super stickers, super chat. So we had Najuma Brown, we had Angela, and we also had Gary.
The super PayPal.
Yeah,
thank
so
you.
Thank you guys. Really appreciate that. It's top of the hour at 6 o'clock. Thank you guys for joining us.
Be safe out there.
Be safe.
And dilly dilly.
We'll see you next week. Again, no live show, but it will be on Friday, Hani's birthday day. So I'm Derek.
I'm Gregory.
And if you forgot a name, it's okay, because I'm Little Explorer.
And I'm Big Explorer.
And as Walt Disney once said,
we are just getting started. Have a nice night, everybody.
Good
Dilly
night,
dilly.
everyone.